released today amid signs of moderate progress in Syria peace talks. Damascus
shocked Palestinian society.
Demonstrators refused to leave the barricades, saying it's
you can see they're covering themselves with
victims of flight MH17.
recount the horrors they saw.
Our driver is back from Lugansk with some intelligence. We tried to contact him yesterday night when he was there, but connection is really bad. So we actually still don't have bigger picture of what's going on the ground. So now we're going to meet him and we'll ask him, and we are 100% ready to go. So now all depend on his information. We need to know how safe the road is, how safe the city itself is, whether we can stay in a hotel, whether there is electricity, what's the situation with internet, because we needed to send material to Moscow. Guys already here. Доброе утро. Как дела? Как дела? Как нос? Хорошо. So we were looking for a bigger picture now. We really have a big picture of what's going on in Lugansk. So the city is destroyed. There is no electricity. All hotels are closed, but the road is safe. At 5 a.m. there was a morning shelling, like good morning, as locals joke about this. But after that it was calm, you know. So we'd better go now. А где у меня эти? Все здесь? Хорошо. Yeah, it just feels light. I was like, are you sure my plates are in? Вот, теперь вот так делать. Тихо.
Что за воротник? Ну-ка, можешь сказать?
Okay, now we're going. It's 10 kilometers to the border and then 60 more kilometers on wild road. Wish us good luck.
Well, we've just come back from Denmark. There was a week shooting there. Before that, we were in the Netherlands for a long time. It's been a while since I've been back home. I've had enough time to land, drop off what needed to be dropped off, and then nip to the store. But I'm very late. Me and my fiance, we're making some guacamole. We're just going to have a bit of a relax, a bit of a chill. You know, it has been a very hectic couple of weeks with a lot of travel. And considering I don't have a passport at the moment, all of that travel has been done through ferries, trains, and driving. So I've seen all of the roads of Denmark from the very bottom right to the very top, just about every city in the Netherlands, and it's nice to be back home. This is where we live. It's a brand new building, actually. Most of these are empty. We were one of the first people to move in here. This whole area was completely barren for ages because of the Berlin Wall ran just by here. So this whole area, it was bombed completely during the war. There was next to nothing left here, and since then, since the wall came down, it's started to redevelop, and it's now, you know, quite a bustling little neighborhood. Compared to Moscow, being here is a lot quieter. Where I lived in Moscow, I always lived right in the center. The last apartment me and my girlfriend lived in, we were in Smolensk, which was like jumping constantly. We were right by the river. You know, in the summertime, you had party boats going up and down there, blasting out music at 3, 4 in the morning sometimes. So yeah, we found Berlin a lot more relaxing, a lot calmer. It's great when we speak to people from Berlin because they say, oh, you must find it so hard, like, it must be so busy here and everything like that. No, go to Moscow, mate, then you'll see busy.
We want to visit some locations in the city. We want to visit some people. We'd love to go to the hospital. We can't reach anybody, actually, by phone, so the only possible option now is to go right there and to meet them there. No particular mission, just to cover, you know, what's going on the ground, what's the situation there. I really expect to see some severe damages. Several schools were targeted. I think a church was also destroyed. I don't think you will even notice that we crossed the border. I will tell you when we are in Ukraine. This is not official road, you know, it's not legal. It's not that we violate the law. The thing is that there are huge lines at the checkpoint, the official checkpoint, so it will take much longer to cross officially. А это, мне кажется, лешая рыба, нет? Ну и спросим у него, что.
Это наш.
Это же ополченцы?
Нет, это российский.
А, российский? This is the road we wanted to use to sneak in, but there is a car over there, and apparently these are Russian border guard. Он не может же со мной, да, пойти? Okay, can you film from the car? Yeah, I'll just need to talk to Russian border guards, you know. Здравствуйте. Да.
Скажите своему репортеру, чтобы он выключил камеру.
Он выключил камеру.
А че он тогда сюда смотрит на ней?
Ну, это не снимайте, они не снимают. Здрасте, мы... А куда вы идете? Что значит, какая у меня прописка?
Область какая? Ростовская?
Да, Москва.
Анатолий, телеканал Rush Today, Россия сегодня. Так. So that was the border between Russia and Ukraine, and they literally just made a hole there, and you know, different people were using this hole. And to be honest, it was okay. You know, last time we used this hole, and Anatoly just this morning came back through this hole. We could turn around, but he was like, okay, now just go to the official checkpoint, and you're gonna meet the head there, and we have our passports with us, so we'll just cross officially, you know, which is maybe better, I don't know. So we're now at the official checkpoint in Severny. Please don't film here, because we don't have to be in trouble. А у меня нет российского, он у меня только временное удостоверение. До этого проходили. Ой.
Ну ладно, поедем через Извалин.
At this checkpoint, the guy told us, I can't let you in here because you should be resident of this region. We are flexible, you know. They told us go to another checkpoint. Okay, we go to another checkpoint. Okay, it's not yet time to panic. Not at all. Here we go again. Passports. Сегодня телеканал.
I got that.
Okay, we are in Ukraine. Yeah, we've gone through customs, and now we are in Ukraine. Now we leave the neutral zone, and this is Ukrainian.
Now the confession that I have to make is, and I'm sure my delightful lady friend will be over the moon to see me, but I'm very late coming back with what I have to admit are 3 very hard avocados for the making of guacamole. Pretty much. That's not a good sound. That's not your guacamole avocado sound. And she is quite the stickler for the ripe avocado, so we'll see. Yana. Hello. I'm back. I've got the avocados. this is my fiance Jana. We live here in this this nice house, and yeah, we've been here on and off for the past 2 and a bit years. We're in the process of making sure that we can all live here full time at the moment. Jana is, thank you very much, is from Russia, so getting all the visas and stuff like that to make sure that it's okay for her to be here and to work here and stuff is, to be honest, it's a pain in the backside, but it is essential. Apart from Jana, the 2 other little lads that I've missed the most, the 2 other little guys that I've missed the most are me 2 little guinea pigs. Anybody who watched the first season of this show will have seen them before, but Morrissey and Levy, they're still around. They're still loving the cucumbers. We're going to give them a little bit right now. Lads. There's a reason the guinea pig is extinct in the wild. They are very shy, very cautious. Aren't you, boys? Aren't you? But you know you love cucumbers. Come on. Come out and play. Come out and play. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, what's he got? What's he got? What's he got? There he goes. Morrissey's called Morrissey because he's got this like big white quiff at the front, and he's a bit loud. And Levy's called Levy because he looks like my mate Nick Levy. It's nice to have something like them that you can kind of, you know, want to look after and just desperately needs to be looked after by you. It's, the one thing everybody brings up is, oh, I hear they're a delicacy in Colombia, in Peru, and places like that. Have you ever thought? No, I've not thought about eating my pets. Has anybody asked anybody who has a cat, like, oh, you know, have you ever thought about having a bit of a nibble on Mopsy there? No, but oh, because we've got guinea pigs, like, oh yeah, you must be breeding them for a bit of food, like. But no, I could never eat a guinea pig, could I? Could I, lads?
This is the last checkpoint before Lugansk. We are 35 kilometers from the city. And yeah, this is anti-government forces checkpoint. The right guys right here, like 10 of them. This is Russian flag. This is Donetsk, self-proclaimed Republic of Donetsk. Donetsk is another big city. It's the second biggest city in eastern Ukraine. Oh my goodness, look at this kitty. Where is your flag jacket? Yeah, they joked that this is, yeah, his nickname is separatist. Okay. And the 4th one with, yeah, the Soviet symbol. What's this? It's really like Soviet flag? Это советский флаг вы повесили? Okay, this is USSR's flag. This, like, bridge one is the flag of Novorossiya. So there are 2 self-proclaimed republics in Ukraine, of Lugansk and of Donetsk. At some point, they decided to form one independent state, but Russian flag is the biggest. I'm not that bad in flags, yeah? I know 20%. I asked them, but who do you fight for? What do you fight for? For freedom? For our land? We want to protect our families, our land. We want it back because they consider it as occupation. Хорошо, ладно, спасибо, ребята. Ну, вам возвращаться сегодня еще. Спасибо. We are so late, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The lesson, which avocados are need to be bought for guacamole? Soft ones, probably?
All right, so we do have a little problem. They're far too hard, these avocados. They may be great in a few days, but not for literally, I cannot get the fork into it in the slightest. It's like concrete. Give me leave. But yeah, so we'd had their nails grow incredibly quickly, and I don't have the heart to trim them. They have a vein that runs through their fingernail type things, and I would hate to cut them and make them bleed. So I take them to the vet. The vet does keep pointing out that they are huge, but also says that they have very, very nice fur. So, you know, you really don't want to be in my hands right now, do you? Put you back down. Put you back down, mate. There you go. Straight back into the house to see his brother. They've got a little bit of food left in the bowl. Give them 2 big chunks there. Watch them come out right now. They watch there. There you go. He's thinking about it. What I love is that Levy is having a little think about it. Morrissey is literally showing me his arse right now. I am not appearing on any television show without any kind of release form. Oh yeah. This is the big problem. They're like little brothers. I leave them 2, and they will take one and fight over it, leaving the other one just empty. No wonder you're extinct in the wild. Share.
Can you see the smoke? Actually, this is forest fire. When there is fighting, there are sparks and these things, you know. One bullet is enough just to get it on fire. As you can see, this is the sign. The airport is right there. Lugansk airport has been like a small, tiny pocket of Ukrainian army here in anti-government forces stronghold. This is Lugansk. This is our hotel where we used to stay. This is the library, by the way, the city's library. Look at these damages. The guy now from intelligence told me they target the city, you know? And he's like, as a military man, I can't understand this logic. They don't have specific targets, just to frighten people. Look, like almost everybody's left. It's what they want. And maybe the moment when there are no more civilians here, they will just, boom, you. But still, you know, there are those who have nowhere to go. That may look like a ghost city, but there are people here. This is ambulance. But that was too much, you know. Wow, the siren. Yeah, as they say, yeah, if you hear the launch, it's good for you because it's not far from you and they're not targeting at you. So they're firing at the opposite direction. This is where we were making our lives, you know, last time. I'm a little bit, I don't know, confused about what kind of story I can make here.
Intelligent, half English, half Russian guinea pig. So, is there anything you wanted to show me?
They just put up one of the stories that we did in Denmark online right now. I think that should be it.
In an attempt to battle racism, the Swedish government plans to scrap all mentions of racism.
This is what we were doing on Sunday.
The latest attempts in Scandinavia to promote tolerance.
Scandinavia has long been billed as something of a trailblazer when it comes to tolerance and multiculturalism in society. The latest move in Sweden could see all references to race or ethnicity removed from the country's legislation. So, that was what we were doing. What do you think?
Well, Wobbly Wobbly Jim is waiting.
You're suggesting that what some would say was a tactful little potbelly would be...
Could be like 4 months of pregnancy.
So this is me jumping in the icy water.
No, you're fat there.
I'm not fat here.
It's going to be a little bit warmer. There's nothing left to do now, but go and get him. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, I gotta lose some weight.
I am looking.
Yeah, well, oh, thank you very much. Well, I've got a gym 5 floors below me that is all mine, and I don't use as much as I should. So, and we've already seen, I've got a pair of running shoes that look like they could be brand new. So, yeah, get myself there, get myself running.
And put it on a whiteboard what you are now, whether you're a chubby guinea pig or chubby guinea pig. The goal to achieve is to be able to put on any of those trousers. I mean, any, at least few.
All right, let's get the scales. Let's have a look.
But let's get a dog as well.
This whole show has gone from, oh, Peter, would you like to be in NewsTeam Series 2? Oh, you know, maybe I would. Last season, I kind of looked like I was really cool. Oh, no, now it's just abuse for Peter. 83.9, so might as well call that 84 kilograms.
Whatever, it's 185 pounds.
Just over 13 stone. I'm at 83, but where I should be, 84 exactly, I'm at 84. I should be about 75. That's quite ambitious to lose 9 kilograms. It's a big target. It's a very big target. If anything's going to get done, it has to go on the whiteboard, so I'll stick it on there now. Did I just agree to lose 9 kilograms? All right.
No pork pies for you.
No pork pie. Oh, dear me. Well, we can do this. We can do it.
Yeah, going to check our hotel because I see there is a sign there. I tried to call them. It just didn't work. Now I can see why. That looks like bullets, by the way. I think these are like just here. Да, я вижу, вон и там выше тоже есть. There is a sign here. Hotel Lugansk, temporary out of service. This is why I told you that this is very important for me to go to Lugansk, because it was not covered. It was, you know, like uncovered story. So, but the city is significantly emptier. Yeah. We still see people on the streets, some people on the streets, but significantly, dramatically less than we used to see here. This is the hotel. This is the hotel I used to stay just 2 weeks ago. Just 2 weeks ago, there were guests here, mostly journalists, but there were also. This is the hotel in the center of Lugansk where we used to stay. Just 2 weeks ago, there were guests here, mostly, of course, journalists, but also Ukrainians running from violence in the towns of Slavyansk and Kramatorsk, not far from here. These towns used to be 2 major epicenters of so-called large-scale. Вообще не так всё. This is the hotel in the center of Lugansk where we used to stay. Just 2 weeks ago, there were guests here, mostly journalists, but also Ukrainians running from violence in the towns of Kramatorsk and Slavyansk. They used to be 2 major epicenters of the large-scale military operation here in eastern Ukraine. There was also a Chinese restaurant on the 7th floor, but now, as you can see, the hotel has been shut down. This sign says, hotel is closed.
Overnight, the Ukrainian army has been bombarding residential areas in the city of Gorlovka, not far from the regional capital Donetsk. Reports from witnesses and local activists saying so much. They claim Kiev forces are taking advantage of heavy weaponry, including advanced rocket launchers, deployed in the area on Monday. The region's second largest city, Lugansk, continues to be devastated by artillery fire almost daily. RT's Maria Finoshina, also in the besieged city, she says it's barely recognizable.
Lugansk is a shadow of its former self. It was once a flourishing regional center with a population of 500,000. Today, it is largely abandoned and dangerous. Destroyed schools and hospitals, silent reminders of an ongoing conflict.